everyone, I'm Niharika from Team VizRobo. VizRobo is an institute of robotic science and technology. We believe in learning by doing things. That is, we provide you practical understanding of each and every concepts. So today I'm going to introduce you to programming and programming languages. So as we all do daily tasks, each and every task involves certain steps, and these steps need to be followed in a sequence to complete those tasks. In the same way, when we want our computer to perform different tasks from starting up to shutting down, it follows them step by step, and this is known as programming. Like when we have to make Maggie, we have to follow certain kinds of steps. So first of all, we need a pan, we need to turn on the gas, then we need to add water, and so on. We follow the steps. And after 5 minutes, the Maggie is ready to eat. So in the same way, when we want our computer also to perform a particular task, we give it certain instructions, and these instructions are known as a program. And the person who creates these instructions is known as a programmer. So today I'm going to introduce you to Scratch, coding and programming. But before that, let me introduce you to what is a programming language. So a language is in which the computer understands what we want it to do. So this is known as a programming language. It could be various kinds of languages like C++, Java, block-based coding. So here I'm going to introduce you to block-based coding through Scratch programming and coding. Scratch is basically a computer programming language which helps you create interactive stories, animations, games, and different kinds of innovations, whatever you want to create into reality with the help of your ideas. It is very, very easy to use. You just need to drag different blocks from one place to another and your program is ready. So first of all, we need to go on Google or whatever search engine that is available to you. So here on Google, we need to type Scratch, SCRATCH .mit.edu. So we are going to use the latest version of Scratch, that is Scratch 3.0. So this helps you create your programs online and save them as well. It even helps you to share your programs amongst your friends. Once you are here on Scratch, you see a screen like this. So we are going to start create. You can even create your usernames so that you can save your programs, and whenever you need to create a new one, you can always log into your own mail ID and do it. Why? By signing in. But today we are just going to create a simple program of animating names. So I'm going to click on start creating. So once I click on start creating, you can see a new blue window is appearing. So once the page opens up, this kind of screen is available, is visible on your screen. So on the left side, you can see these colorful blocks. These are known as the block or the code area. This helps you to create the steps or instructions for your computer so that it can move according to your choice. This central area is known as the main coding area, where you are going to create the steps or instructions. On your right side, you can see this is the stage area, where your characters are going to perform. And the background of the stage area is known as a backdrop. And above the stage area, you can see there is a green flag and a red dot. So as in the traffic lights, green means for go and red means for stop. Here also it means the same. Green flag means whenever you want to start your program, and red dot means whenever you want to stop your program, you're going to click on them respectively. Under the stage area, you can see these blue circles. So on your extreme right corner, you can see a circle with a landscape. So this enables you to choose a backdrop. You can choose any backdrop of your own choice. You can see there are n number of backdrops of different categories like fantasy, we have music, sports, outdoors, indoors, space, underwater, patterns. So you can choose any backdrop of your own choice. So here I'm going to choose the backdrop of circles. So you also have the option of painting or creating your own backdrop. You can even choose a surprise, that is any of the backdrop from scratch gallery would appear. You can even upload it from the internet or from your device. And just next to it, you can see a circular cat face. So from here, you can choose a sprite. But what's a sprite? So any character on your scratch interface is known as a sprite. It could be letters, it could be animals, it could be people, objects, anything you want as characters are known as sprites on Scratch. So for the same, you have to click on choose a sprite, as we are going to choose letters today, but you can see there are n number of options available like animals, we have people, fantasy, dance, music, sports, food, fashion, letters. So it depends upon the program what you are going to create. So as I told you, I'm going to create a project of animating my name. So today we are going to animate the name Code, C-O-D-E. So you can see there are different kinds of letters. We have block letters that are in orange colors, and then we have the blue letters that are in glow, and then we have the green letters that are in story. So that depends upon your choice. You can even take a combination of all the blocks of all the different types of letters, or you can even take just one type of letters. So I'll be going for a combination of letters with glow and story. So first of all, I'm going to take a C letter from the glow. And while you are taking the letters, don't forget to arrange them on the stage area. So now you can see this cat is not needed in this project. So what I'm going to do is, you can see under the stage area, the cat is made in a square box. So I'm going to click on it. And once you click on the cat in the square box, you can see on the right corner above, there is a dustbin made. So I'm going to click on this dustbin. Once I'm done with the letter C, now I'm going to choose another letter, that's O. So this I'm going to choose from the story one. So I'll be choosing O from the story one. Again, don't forget to arrange it. I'll go back to choose a sprite again, and now I need the letter D. So for that, I'm going to choose from glow, arrange it accordingly. So you can arrange it any ways, whichever you want the sprites, the letters to appear on your stage area. One letters again, and now let's choose the last letter from the story. So the last letter we need is E. Yeah. So we have C-O-D-E. So once we are done with this, so for the sprites also, you can even paint your sprites. That is, you can create your own sprites, you can have a surprise, or you can upload different sprites. from the internet, or even you can upload your own picture. So you have to keep in mind one more thing, that whenever you're going to code a letter or any sprite, you have to click on it. How you are going to click on it? Under the stage area, again, you have to see for these square boxes, click on the first letter. So here I'm going to click on C. So for this letter, I'm going to make it change its color. So as I told you, when we click the flag, it is going to start. So all these blocks means different things. Like the blue means for motions, like it can move, it can take a turn. Any kind of movement or setting the position is known as, can be taken from motions. Looks means if you want to change the appearance of your character, you can take it from looks. That is changing the size, changing the color. So as you can see, there are some blocks which says say hello. So say hello means it won't speak anything. It will be just showing us written hello. And then we have think means the same thing. You can write whatever you want to write in these. And then we have sounds. So sound means if you want to add any kind of sound, it could be recording your own sound, or you can even choose from scratch gallery, or you can upload it from the internet. Events. So events means when and how your sprites are going to follow your instructions. So here we need when flag is clicked. So we are going to pick it up from here and place it in the main coding area. So this is the foremost necessary step for making any code. And then we have controls. Controls means you're going to control your program. You can add a delay, a pause, or a wait from wait 1 second. You can add a wait or a delay of how much seconds, how many number of seconds you want to add. And then if you want that a set of instructions should be repeated again and again, you can take a repeat if you want it to repeat for a particular number of times. But if you want that it should be repeated forever and ever, so you can take a forever block. And then these are the different conditions, that if then. If then means if something happens, then what should your sprite react as? If then else means we are going to give it the condition that if something happens like this, what it should do, and otherwise what it is going to follow. So then we have sensing. It works like our own sense organs. So now we need that when we click on the flag, green flag, this C letter should appear here only. So we are going to go on motions and take the fifth block which says go to XY. This means we are going to set the position for this letter. So as you can see, when I click on the green flag, all of the letters, this letter is appearing here only. And after that, I want that it should wait for 1 second. So when the flag would be clicked, it is going to this position, going to be on this position and wait for 1 second. And after that, it is going to follow our further instructions. So as I told you, I'm going to make it change its color. So forever and ever. So I'm going to take forever block from controls again. And then whatever we want should be repeated forever and ever, we are going to put it inside this forever block. So the color changing comes in changing the sprite's appearance. So we are going to go on looks and take the last block which says as change color effect by 25. So this code reads as when I click on the green flag, it will go to this position, wait for 1 second, and then it would be changing its color forever and ever until I stop it. So let's click on the green flag and see what happens. So when I click on the green flag, you can see the letter C is changing its colors. Until I'm not stopping, it's not gonna stop. When I click on this red dot, it stops. and comes back to its original color. Yes. And now we want the second letter, that's O, to move round and round. For that, again, we are going to click on the square box of the letter O, and then we are going to go on events, take the when flag click button, put it in the main coding area. Again, go to motions as we want that it should appear on this position initially, and then it should wait for 1 second. After that, again, I want that it should be going round and round forever. So I'll be taking it forever again. And now I want to change its movement. So I'm going to go on motions and take the turn right block. That's the second number block from motions. So when I click on the green flag, you can see both of the sprites are working together. That's the letter C and the letter O. So this code reads as, when I click on the green flag, it should go to this position, wait for 1 second, and forever it's going to turn to 15 degrees towards the right side. Now let's code the third letter, that's the letter D. So for the D letter, what I'm gonna do is, I want that it should be gliding here and there randomly. But again, I want that when I click on the green flag, it should appear on this position, wait for 1 second, and then follow my further instructions. So for that, I'm going to go on events and take the when flag click button and put it in the main coding area. After that, we are going to go on motions, and as we want that it should be on this position, so I am going to take the fifth number block from motions and place it under when flag is clicked. After that, we want that it should wait for a second. So when I click on the green flag, it's going to go to this position and wait for 1 second. After that, forever again, as we want that it should be gliding here and there forever. And after that, I'm going to go on motions and take glide 1 second to random position. That's sixth number block from motions. So this code reads as, when I click on the green flag, it should go to this position, wait for 1 second, and forever it's going to glide here and there. Let's click on the green flag and see what happens. So as you can see, one is C is changing the colors, O is revolving round and round, and the letter D is going here and there randomly. Yeah. So now for the letter E. So I'm going to click on the letter E, and this time I want that the letter E should be growing bigger and smaller after a delay of 0.5 seconds. So again, I'll go on events and take the when flag click button. After that, one flag click block. After that, we are going to go on motions and take go to XY block. That's the fifth number block, which means it should go to this position initially, and it should wait for a second. And after that, forever, it's going to grow bigger and smaller. So again, from controls, we are going to take the third number block, forever block, and then as we want to change its appearance, so we are going to take the blocks from looks, and from here we are going to take the block numbers 9 number block, which says change size by 10. So we want that it should increase its size initially, so I'm going to make it, instead of 10, we are going to make it 30. And after that, with a delay of 0.5 seconds, again go to controls and take the wait block, and instead of 1, make it 0.5. It should decrease its size. So for decreasing, we always add a minus sign. So here, instead of 10, I'm going to make it minus 30. So I want as much as it grows bigger, that the same size it should come down to be. And then again, we are going to go on controls and add a wait block of 0.5 seconds. So this code reads as, when I click on the green flag, it is going to go on this position, wait for 1 second, and forever it's going to increase its size, wait for 0.5 seconds, then decrease its size to the same size. Let's click on the green flag and see what happens. So as you can see, the C letter is changing color, O is revolving round and round, D is going here and there, and the letter E is growing bigger and smaller. So likewise, you can create different interactive animations, cartoons, stories, and lots of stuff. So today we make the project of animating the name code. Thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed the coding. See you soon. Thank you so much.